What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So today is Wednesday, June 11, and like every Wednesday we have the really great stuff by Jake because Jake he provide the live trading. And like I just remember when we just start to make it first time for the community, it was like something amazing, yeah, because like we just seen that in the real time how Jake been catching the trades, how he making the profit, and I know that most of our community guys, so you already seen that, but in the same time so many people guys didn't see that, and it always amazing, it always great. So in the same time you can write that basically people who want to check it live. Plus in the end of the meeting we have the giveaway, yeah, like, and of course like two of the people today we're gonna get some Ethereum, yeah, which is the pretty awesome, and like you can use it of course for the TG event, and you can even benefit from that much more than you will gonna get. I'm just saying about that amount which you're gonna get, you can increase it in the few times. That's a pretty amazing. And plus guys, the TMX update, all of the details, what's going on right now, I think we're going the pretty good right now, like that people who just already joined the DJ went in the private sale, you 100% in the right time and in the right place. And we have the 20 days left only till the end of the month to just join the TG. So like don't miss this time and use this opportunity, guys. And Jake, of course, if you're ready, just take it away.
Okay. So yeah, so hello guys, Wednesday, so we have live trading today, but yeah, as I speak on the Monday, yeah, as you can see, just Ethereum just start breaking 2,800. So basically, this was our target for next push up about 2,800 to go into the $3,000. So as I said, this is what we've been waiting for. This is what chart's been writing on, and this is what I'm speaking for. I don't know, less maybe 30 or 40 days already. Yeah, so just buy, guys. Buy when it's under 2,800. It's really good. It's really cheap entry because when we go live and we go into the full swing. As I said, our sweet point is 3,500 to enter on the market. And at that moment, these guys who buy for $1,500, they're already at 3x basically. So at 2x, 250% already in plus. Yeah. So basically, for the guys who've been with us from the beginning, they're already in huge gains. All new people what come in less 10 to 50 days, they are also in the gains. So basically, maybe in this day or two, you will have opportunity to buy under 2,800. After it, as I said, when we break above it, when we hold above this line, you will see really big results and really fast push up. So now I will just share the charts. So yeah, so as I said, this is what we speak. Yeah, on the Monday, basically on the Monday, this was the price range. Basically, this is where we've been on the Monday, and this is what Jake said. Yeah, just please be prepared. Buy yourself position, buy yourself Ethereums, because when we break this resistance of 2,800, at that moment, if we manage to hold this on the daily chart, you will see some really big push up on the market, and you will see really big hype up. And our next target is 3,500. So basically, now I will show you why is 3,500 our target and what we can expect in this range. So basically, after we touch three times in a row, if you can see first, second, and third time support into this uptrend line, basically from this moment we got these indicators that probably we will see some bigger recovery and try to break about 2,800. If you can see here, basically we try once, two, three times. This was almost fourth time, but this fourth time will just make this big push up on the market. And after this, we just see some recovery mode and just coming about 2,800. As I said, this again could be maybe some small pullbacks. We could maybe see again 2,700 or this range. So basically, if you see some small dips around here, maybe a retest of this breakout, then next leg is surely go to 3,000 or even more. So basically, for all guys who are just waiting to buy some Ethereum to join TMX, take this advantage. We are still at 2,800. This is still good price. And as I said, please don't wait for too long. Buy yourself position because we are going live in range of 3,500. So basically, if you buy on the Monday until today's stop, this was 15%. Basically 50% just in 2 days as I speak. So as I said, guys, this is really big. Basically, if you invest $20,000, this is $3,000 additional. Just to follow my signal when I say buy, hold your position, jump in. And now I will show you how much of the gain you will get if we go to the 3,500. Basically, this is almost 40% up. I think it's a 40. Yeah, this is 3,000. So it's a 40% up. So basically, if you buy $20,000 on the Monday, buy the 3,500, this is 40% up. This is already $8,000. Yeah, up, guys. So basically, this is $28,000 in your entry. You got let's say free $8,000 on your TMX account just to build your position. So basically, as I said, this is still early. This is still cheap. If you buy today at this price, this is still 24 to 25% up. So basically, you got this quarter of 100% up until we go live. As I said, maybe when we go live, price will be 3,700. We cannot know. Basically, this is the top of this first charge. This can also be 30%. For the guys who buy on the Monday, this will be 50% up. Basically, 50% additional liquidity, additional money going to the TMX just if you buy on the Monday. And all these days before, it's even more. Yeah. So basically, as I said, just hold your position, buy it. And as I said, everybody who follow my signals, who follow what I said, everybody are in profit. Basically, this is why we choose Ethereum to be backup with our token. This is why we gain already a lot of the liquidity for free, let's say. And this is why we are going next with our entry point and entry target. So now I will show you why we go with 3,500 target. Let me just come back with this. So basically, this is now on 1 day chart. So this candle is 1 day. So if you can see here, we are just break this was yesterday. So we just touched this 2,800 resistance, if you can see, as here, basically, and we need to hold on the daily above this line. So basically, we need to hold around $2,900, close it daily, then we will see next continuation into the push. As I said, we still can maybe make some small dip to the 2,700. This is also a good entry point, and then we will continue with the push. But as I said, for now, as we are looking up, we are looking up to close this day above 2,800, let's say $50 to the $2,900, and from that moment we could see really big push up. By how we find this? So this was our range, basically. Now I've just write it for you guys. Give me a few lines. We will make these lines in yellow. So if you can see, this was our range. Basically, this was our yellow range where we've been for 30 days. Basically, after these 30 days, we see this breakout out of the range, and this is the range. Basically, this is what happened before. Basically, this is where Ethereum pulled up the price into this yellow range, and this is what's happened when we see the breakout, clear breakout. So if you can see here, basically, when we first touched this $2,700, next target is 2,000, almost $900. Basically, we need this confirmation to get final breakout. If you can see here, basically now we are just holding at this point for resistance line. This is the red line. If you can see it, so basically this is our price target now. So we adjusted that line and we need just close it above it. If you can see here. So basically we need to come back here at this area. And from that moment, if you can see, this is just 4 to 5 days until we go to the 3,500. Basically, if you can see here from this date, I've just calculated. So basically from this day until 2,500, this is 5 days. Basically it takes 5 days until 3,500. After it, we have some small dip, some consolidation on range of $3,000. As I said, this could be next entry. So basically for the guys who didn't buy 2,800, their entry can be at $3,000. Yeah, basically they will be still good at the profit. And after we break this $3,000, after we consolidated this area, next target is 3,560 to $3,600. But the top of this channel is 3,700. Basically this. So basically this is 3,700. This is our next target. So for us, now I will clean these indicators. Basically, for us, this is the sweet spot for the entry. Basic area from the 3,500 until $3,700. This is that area. So first push can go, let's say, to the $1,500. After it, we could see some retest, and after it, we could see the range 3,700. Basically, this is where the most resistance is now. And after this, we will see a new all-time high, basically. But for us, this is sweet entry point. So now I will just write this here. So basically now we are here at this resistance line of 2,800. Next target is $3,500, a little bit less. If you can see here, I will just make this red. Basically, this is 3,500 target. You can see here. We will probably see some retest at $3,000 around this area. This could be green. This is $3,000 support. And from this is our sweet entry point. Basically in this area, let me write this in red. This is 3,700. So basically all this range. So this is, let's say, scenario what could happen. Yeah, here in coming, let's say 20 to 30 days. So basically we could see push to the 3,500 area. After this, we will see dip to the $3,000 support. This could last maybe for a few days until it consolidate. And then next leg up is into our sweet entry point. Basically, this is our point when we want to be when we go live. Basically at this area. So as I said, this is the game plan. As I said, we could go maybe to 3,400, 300, then go to 3,000, 2,900, retest, then go to 3,700. But in most of the case, what I see with Ethereum, this is how Ethereums go. So basically, we see first sell orders at 3,500. This sell lot of Ethereums. Ethereum's find support at $3,000. After $3,000, we go into 3,700. So our, let's say, ideal entry point is here. Basically, is a TMX entry. So this is what we are aiming for. As I said, maybe for us, until we go live, maybe the token will be here at 3,300. As I said, this is still good price. This is still good entry because basically guys who go early with TGA, they already doubled the money when we go to the $3,000. From this range, we could go maybe to this range or this range. Maybe we will be at 2,800 again. As I said, this is all good because we already break out about the range, we go out consolidation zone. So now we are just into the push mode zone. But for us, what we are aiming on is TMX entry in from the range 3,500 until the range 3,700. And basically this would give us our medium entry price. As I said, this was the price when we start TGA. Basically from this was for the first guys who buy Ethereums. So if we come back, let's say to 3,500, this is 120%. Basically, all the guys already doubled the money. And for the guys who go to 3,700, this is 134%. Basically, this is almost 1.5x. Guys, just for doing nothing, just for holding the Ethereums from the beginning of the TGA. So this is what I'm saying, guys. Basically, a lot of liquidity is here, a lot of the money is here. Basically, we can double the money what we have now in TMX if we find a good entry point and if we find good entry point for the locking into this target. As I said, there will be still possibility that Ethereum maybe will come back into this area of 2,700 to 2,600, maybe to retest this support and from this area go up. As I said, if you want to buy, all buys under 2,800 are still good. Basically, they are still good. Next buying entry when we push to 3,500 is $3,000 basically. So for all the guys who are ready to jump into the TMX, who are ready to maximize their gains with TMX, this is good entry point because I know just day or two before we go listing, a lot of the guys will buy Ethereum. And maybe at these days, Ethereum will be 3,500. So basically, don't wait too long. Yeah, buy yourself Ethereums, buy while still they cheap, because at that point, price can be really higher, and this is our target to entry point. Yeah. So basically, you don't want to buy Ethereum when it's 3,700. You want to buy it when it's 2,800. This is almost $1,000 you can save for yourself just going early and just buying at the time. And basically, for us, this is also really good information that now we're looking up with total tree. Basically, total tree is still looking to break about this resistance line, and we are looking up to go into the $1 trillion zone. So basically, this is it. So when Ethereum come back into the area above $3,000, this is where all altcoins will go. And this is our sweet point also for the entry. So this is also our entry point, basically around $1 trillion for the total tree. Total tree mean all altcoins except Ethereum and Bitcoin. Basically, this is all entry point. So with this, when we come back into this range, we will see really big push up above, and we will see really big amount of the money coming on the market. So what that means for TMX? Basically, if we launch today, let's say if we launch today at this price, we could see really lot of the smaller amount of liquidity what could come on the market. But if we launch here, this is at least 30% more liquidity. What that means? That means when you are small cap coin, this means almost 200 to 300% more liquidity what could come on the new token, what is listed, and new token on the market, because a lot of the new money is coming on the market, and there is plenty of the space to come with this new money into the new tokens and new projects. And this is why we also aiming $3,500, because that means that a lot of the new money will come into the altcoins, and TMX will be new altcoins. So basically that means that we can push the price of the TMX really high and really fast just with this new fresh liquidity what can come on the market. So basically, when the people ask me why we wait for 3,500, we are waiting because there is a lot of the triggers behind. Basically, this shift sentiments from the slowly bearish into the fully bullish sentiment. This also brings trillions and trillions new dollars on the market, and there is a lot of the stuff behind Ethereum 3,500. And this is why I share this with you guys. Basically, if we manage to catch up really sweet point, really sweet entry, we could maximize our gain at least 2 to 3x. And that means if you invest 10,000 in TGA, you could go with 30, 40, $50,000 maybe in first month in value of TMX tokens. Yeah. And you don't want to miss this opportunity. And this is why we are waiting for our sweet entry. This is why we are waiting for best possible entry on the market. And this is why I think now we are at best possible position to prepare the project, to prepare for the launch, and be ready when all this new money come on the market and when we bring it on. As I said, also for us, if we not see this recovery, if the market stay at 900 billion, 920 billion, we already have the raised money, we already have our own liquidity. It will go a little bit slower than when it goes into this range, but we will be ready. We will have our own token on the market with his own liquidity, who will be ready for the new push up on the market. So basically, in both scenario, we will win. But what is very important, if we go live here, we will go with easier with bigger amount of the money. But if we go live here, we will also go with new money on, but it will take longer. Basically, this could take maybe 2 months or 3 months until we reach something what we could reach in few days if we are in this entry zone. So basically, this is all new fresh money what come on the market, and it will be sent to the altcoins. So as I said, guys, there's a lot of the stuff behind. I'm really excited. Basically, we are now at 49.9%. Yeah. Please, somebody buy this 0.01 of Ethereum. Yeah. So we can go to the 50%. Yeah. So as I say, guys, basically, this is really big, really huge. And as I said, we have still 20 days more. In these 20 days, you will see a lot of the price action. Basically, Ethereum will go from 2000, I don't know, 600 to the 3,500. So basically, there will be a lot of the move on the market. Yeah. And a lot of the new sentiment will come. So basically, for all new guys who are coming, who are jumping on the market, this is your moment. You want to be in something what is funded from the beginning and what is not listed on 10 exchanges yet. Basically, we are giving you once in a lifetime opportunity to jump, to take your position, to buy Ethereum while still cheap, to maximize your gain, to double your money, and just go with some project who can bring the money out of the market. So when you invest in TMX, you are shareholder of our own decentralized exchange, and our own decentralized exchange means that we are going live and we are going to take the money out of the market, out of the people, out of the trader. We are going to take all these liquidations, what will happen on the market. So basically, this is what is happening with the TMX, and this is why, as I said, guys, you are now at best possible entry. You are now at best possible time to jump in and to take your position and to take money out of the market. Yeah, so I will not anymore speak about TMX and this. Let's make some live trading. I think I just got some order trick. Yeah, I just earned $500. Yeah, before we start here. Yeah, so if you can see here, this was just with I just test something. Yeah, but it's okay. Yeah, so basically this is one good day check. Yeah, for the trading. But yeah, as I said, guys, now we will check the market. We will see some opportunities about the tokens who are ready to push up and who are lagging about Ethereum. So how I trade when we see some big push up on the market. Basically, I'm always looking for the lagging coins. What means lagging coins? So that means the coins who are, let's say, on the same network, like now Ethereum, and but who are, let's say, built on layer two or have smaller cap, but they're built on the Ethereum, basically. And when the Ethereum make the big first push up, all these small coins who are connected with Ethereum will follow up. And basically, this is the easiest trade for the traders, and this is what we are now aiming on for our trade. So let's go in. So as I said, for us, maybe going with Arbitrum. Arbitrum is, as you know, layer two for the Ethereum. Now we will go back on 1 hour. So this is what I want to show you guys here. Just give me 1 second. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, basically this is the Monday. Yeah, this is the Monday when Jake speak buy more Ethereum, and this is where Arbitrum go now. Yeah, basically Arbitrum just follow up the Ethereum, and Arbitrum make from the Monday until today top. It was almost 20. Yeah, it touched 25%. Basically 25% in 2 days. Yeah. So basically this is how Arbitrum is following up with Ethereum, and this is why Arbitrum is layer two. So basically now we are looking up on the Arbitrum how to find good entry for the on the smaller cap to follow up with Ethereum. Also, as I say, OP is also good. If you can see, they just take some liquidity up, make some push down. So now we will just follow up with some good opportunity what we have on the market. Let's see what we have here. Basically, when you're looking up to trade this, you would need first to check Ethereum. So for now, Ethereum just touched this range of $2,870. Make this rejection from this resistance line, and now just retest this push up. Basically, was our retest line. So basically, this green line means support for this push up. As I said, if we break this green line, probably we will retest $2,700 and then continue with the push up. But for now, it's looking up that we find some small support at this area. Also, yeah, we will go on 1 hour time frame. If you can see here, we just make this push up from the move. As I said, this is the order for the short trade what I get with this coin. But now, yeah, we are looking up for this support line to hold and to make another push up. Also, after this, we will go into the 5 minutes. So yeah, this is what we are looking on. So if you can see here, we just make this line lower, just 0.35%. So we are now looking up to maybe go into this retest zone of this drop. Basically, what is this? So there's big possibility that this push down will go into this range, then continue with the drop. But now, yeah, we will check with this 5-minute chart how this will follow up. Also, we need to calculate how much we have into this range. So it is a 0.5% move. Also, if you can see here, we find some strong support in this area. So we will see how Ethereum will now react under this line. Yeah, this was one more retest. So basically, for now, we need to follow what Ethereum is doing, and basically all these coins will follow up. So now we will just come back on Arbitrum. If you can see, this is almost the same chart on Arbitrum, and Arbitrum just finding some support in this area. So for us, if you can see here, this is pretty solid resistance line, and this could become support line. Basically, now we are looking up for Arbitrum to hold above this line. Our next entry point is this week. Give me this point. Yeah, is this. So basically, we are looking up to enter into this long trade into this zone. But yeah, we will see how now 5 minutes will close here. If we see some good support here, we will probably enter into this long trade and take this first resistance line. So let me check where is the first line to retest it. So basically it's here. So it's almost 0.6%, what is really good, yeah, for this move. So basically, if you can see here, we have head and shoulder pattern. Basically, we see first shoulder, we see head and right shoulder. Basically, this is the bearish pattern. That means that market try a few times to take this resistance and get rejected. So basically, this is bearish pattern. Bearish pattern also hold until this neckline. So basically now we see this is the neckline. So I hope it will hold up so we can continue with the next push up. So for now, for our perspective, we are looking up to enter into the long trade. So let's see how we are on 5 minutes. It's looking good that we have some buying pressure here. Basically, if you can see here, price on 1 minute is consolidating into this zone. So there is big possibility that we will continue with the push. Let us just close this 5 minutes. Yeah, I think we will be good with this long trade. We will also check what's happening with Ethereum one more. Yeah, basically Ethereum will probably try another push up. So this is for us really good entry point for the long trade. Let's take the Arbitrum. Yeah. 5 minutes will close just, I think, in few seconds. So that's it, guys. This is my daily job. This is what I do. Now, when I'm working on TMX, I don't have a lot of the time to do the trades. Yeah, as I said, I do analysis, I check everything, I see when the market is going. But yeah, as I said, from my side, it's a little bit hard to get enough time for this. But yeah, this is how daily trades looks like, and this is how you're finding your opportunities, and this is how you find your entry points. Basically, you need to scan market. You need to know what the sentiment is now on the market, and when the price would go into the coming moves, and take the best of it. Take the best possible entry for you and get into the trade. So now we are just seeing some small rejection. Basically, let's see, will this retest? So for us, we are looking up to consolidate into this range of $0.41. And if this coin managed to consolidate into this zone, there is big possibility that we will continue with the push. So let's see how strong support is this at this area. Also, when you see these red candles, you need to check again what's happening with Ethereum. So yeah, basically, if you can see, it's almost copy paste So whatever you do on Ethereum, the Arbitrum will just copy paste this. Basically, it's almost the same chart, so you will not miss a lot. So let's see, is this rejection on the price? If you can see here, this is probably one more retest. This is on 1 hour time frame. So as I said, all entries in this range, I think will go up. But yeah, let's see how market will react on them and how much of liquidity they will catch up. So now if we come back into the 5 minute, yeah, if you can see, they're catching up more and more liquidity here. They're just touching it and just preparing for the next push up. Yeah, this is what I get from my experience. But yeah, as I said, there is still possibility that we will try maybe once more, touch this long-term support line and then make this big swing up. But yeah, as I said, from my side, I need to calculate how much of the drop is this. So basically, this is almost 1%. So it's pretty lot from our entry zone. Also, yeah, as I said, there's also a lot of the big other coins like Solana. Basically, if you can see here, I see some news that there is big possibility that Solana will come back with ATFs. So basically, this could also bring Solana price really, really big up. But for now, if you can see on 1 hour time frame, it just retake all this liquidity into the zone. As I said, when you see this big push up on the market, there's a big possibility that market will take this liquidity. Basically, this is a lot of the free liquidity here. Basically, it will take liquidity, then continue with the push. Yeah. So this is what happened in most of the case. So people become bullish and they enter long trades here. But yeah, market always need to find some liquidity and add it up and take your money. So basically, this is how market works. But yeah, from our side, as we look tonight, there is still big buying pressure on the market. And from my side, what I see, I think we will see continuation into the push. So basically, we will be able to jump on now on Arbitrum. If you can see here, just Arbitrum retouched this line, still holding at 0.41. Still 0.41 is still resistance at this point. But yeah, as I said, I hope it will close above it so we can jump into the trade. And if you can see here, this is for my indicators. This was for the short trading indicator, basically limit order at RSI. So that means that it's overbought. Basically, too much of Arbitrum being bought, and this means that it will continue with the drop. Safest possible entry will be around this range. So basically, from this range, maybe this, but yeah, this will be the safest entry. And from then go into the long. But yeah, now we will just do some small scalps on the minute chart. So we can go into this smaller range and take it out. So yeah, if you can see here, we are still fighting with this resistance line of 0.41. I hope it will close above it, so at that moment we will be able to enter. Also, yeah, from some other coins what I follow up is the hype. Basically, hype is hyper liquidity. They are really strong decentralized exchange. Basically, this is what I want to show to you guys. Yeah, this means decentralized exchange. Basically, you can see how their chart looks like. Yeah, basically, this is almost only up. These guys go to the $38. There was big drop on the market. They come back to $32. And from that moment, all this new liquidity, what is coming on the market, come back into the coin, basically. And they go from $32 back to the $44, $45, hitting all-time high because they are taking money out of the market. They are taking them up and preparing for the next thing up. And this is how the project, what is healthy, what is taking money from the market, from the traders, from liquidity looks like. Yeah. Basically, as you can see, you cannot miss even with this kind of the trades. And as I said, For this kind of the project, it's really good to invest. And this is why we also go with our own decentralized exchange, because we will generate the money. We will take the money out of the market. We are not promising some stupid AI agents or some add up, some plugins, what could work or not work. We will have our own exchange. We will take the traders, we will take the trades, we will take the hype up, and we will use it for ourselves to build our community, to build our liquidity, and to build our token for the years to come. Yeah. Also, yeah, as I said, from the other side, I love to trade this SUI token. Basically, SUI is also looking good. Just break under this line, under the $3, now holding at $3.4. As I said, this is still good. Maybe Tim, you can add up the random wheel. Yeah, so
Yeah, it's
later when I.
ready. It's ready,
Oh,
bro.
it's already ready. Yeah.
Of course, it's ready. So like I just
Yeah.
already, I seen some people they quit the webinar. I don't know why, but like all of them right there. So we'll see if somebody quit. Guys, it's not the good choice, but you did it. So like all the guys who with us right now on the call, so already in the random wheel, and basically will be the great way to win. Yeah. So like if you're gonna be lucky today, but definitely someone gonna be lucky today, right, Jake? So two
Yeah.
giveaways we provide.
Yeah, we will give two giveaways with zero point 0.1 Ethereum. So that means $280 now. Yeah. So basically, that's it, guys. This could be really nice money. So yeah, as I said, for now, we will add up this long trade into the line. I think we will break this 0.41. We're just retesting it 5 times. We're just taking this small liquidity up. So we will go here. We will add up Arbitrum. We will put new order. Give me the second pending order. We'll put it down 0.496 and 200,000. We will take the profit into this range of 0.41. Yeah, this is our top. Put limit buy. Yeah, basically we put it on the trade, so we will check it this trade up. So basically what we are looking now, we are looking up to break above this 0.41 and go into this first resistance line. So basically we are looking up to go into this area, and this is what we are trading on. So basically break above this point and going into the 0.41.25. If we catch this trade, we will get, I think, $1,200 or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, I think this will go without us. Let me check. My pending order is a little bit low. Let's put it down.
Now you got to chase it.
Yeah, yeah. I think
Like,
I think it will go without me. Yeah.
like, wait up.
Yeah.
I've done that. Oh, that's probably not
Yeah.
normally what you do. You don't chase the candles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I never do this, yeah. But I think it'll go without me, yeah. So basically,
Just keep.
yeah, I make this a little bit late, but yeah, as I said, this is what we are aiming on, and this is all trader logic, yeah, in behind. But yeah, Tim, you can make the random wheel, so yeah, we will let this roll on, yeah.
All right, yeah. So like just let's do this, guys. So like we have the two winners today, yeah, which we're gonna choose by the random wheel as always. So I already put everyone who with us right now on the call. So you can see your names right here. So let me just like remove that advertisement. So yeah, like two winners gonna be by the zero point 0.1 Ethereum, as Jake said, and let's check who's gonna be the first one. So like once again, guys, I know I put some people, and here is more people than right now we have on the Zoom call. Somebody quit, so we'll see who's gonna be the first one. Here
I
we
don't see my
go.
name on there. I don't see my name.
Nah, your name, Brian. That's not there. So like this, the give me that. Who that was? Yeah, like I seen this person with us. I think he quit. This guy he's quit, so he's not with us, and that's the mistake, guys. Yeah, so like I said, And
That's
that's the
Herschel. That's Herschel Crow.
yeah. So like I'm not sure who is that, but let's just remove him and let's go next. All right. So yeah, like I seen that person, he jumped on the call and after 5 minutes he quit. So I'm not sure. So let's just go. Let's just go next. Here we go. All right. So we have Donna. Let me check if Donna with us. Yeah, she with us. Hey Donna, let us know you with us.
Hi, hi.
Yeah, so congratulations, you're our winner
Oh,
today. So you know what to do, right? So like you just need to send your wallet. Yeah, like just send your wallet to us, yeah, to Jake, and he'll fund your wallet. Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So like we have the first winner. So all right, and let's just go for the second one, guys. Let's just go. Here we go. We have Brian. We have Brian.
Not our Brian, yeah.
Yeah, so hey Brian.
But,
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome. We
yeah,
see you all the time on our calls. So here's your time.
yeah.
Awesome.
So, so
Right.
send
So
us, yeah, send us your wallet and we will provide you the reward. I just want to share with you guys this team. You can close the sharing. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, 1 second, 1 second.
yes. Yeah, this is basically almost come close to our exit point. But yeah, as I said, guys, never chase up the trade. We've been a little bit late. We could be almost, I think, around $1,000 in profit. Yeah, so basically, until I explain everything, I missed the trade. Yeah, so as I said, I will not miss it if I was by my own. But yeah, as I said, this is how trading looks like. Basically, what I'm look on this chart is this. I see this few weeks down. Basically, that means they are collecting some trades, some short orders, and they will just liquidate them. And basically, this is what happened. And if you can see here, I think maybe a few minutes it will just touch our take profit target. But yeah, as I say, guys, this is the trading, this is the market, and this is why you always need to scan. This is why you always need to check how the market is work. And as I said, I'm always happy to do live trading, and it's really hard to find some trader who will show you how he set up the trade, how he trade this logic, and he execute the trade. Yeah, this is very important, guys. Yeah, we are executing trades, we are bringing the profits, and this is why we are best on the market. Yeah, and please, guys, trust me, trust to my entry point, trust to this 3,500 by Ethereum, because as I said, this have a lot of the stuff behind. It's not only 3,500, so we will have more liquidity. There is a lot of the stuff behind, and we are building something for the years to come. So we want to catch up as much liquidity as we can. Yeah. So please be patient in this coming month, and we will catch up our best possible entry. We will be live on the market, and TMX will kick this out. Basically, if we go with $2 or $3 entry point, this is almost, I think, 6 or X up already from the private sale. For TGA owners, they will be already at 100% to 200% in profit, plus all this new liquidity what can come on the market. We just need a few $1 million of the new guys who are buying TMX from the market, so we can go to 5 to 10 to even $20 of TMX token. Yeah. So as I said, guys, this could become really crazy, really fast, really big. And as I said, don't miss out this opportunity. Jump in, buy some TMX token, buy some Ethereum, and as I said, stay blessed. And next Monday, Jake is coming with some new news. We will check up how Ethereum is going, where we can go next. We will also trade some new more trades. So as I said, guys, don't wait for too long. Jump in and stay blessed. Yeah. And if you guys have something to add, yeah, please jump in.
Yeah, I just want to add that tomorrow we're also gonna have another Zoom for 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, like Brian, what do you feel for tomorrow? You good?
yeah. Good work.
Yeah, so we can make another one for tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, so once again, we have just the 20 days till the end, guys, of our TGA event. So, like, don't miss out. Use this time, yeah, to join in, to benefit from that. And of course, guys, like, you're gonna be in the right place in the right time because so many people already joined. Yeah, you've seen that we have so many great deposits which people did, and that's basically the great choice. And of course, like, we're gonna have some more giveaways, I think, next week. Yeah, Jake, what do you think about
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Provided. Yeah, so like,
And yeah, also if we touch $3,000, we are giving one Ethereum. Yeah, we will give one Ethereum. We will have 10 lucky winners. So yeah, so let's kick this out. Let's kick this market, guys. And yeah, let's bring the joy to new 10 people. Yeah, out of the market who can come on TMX and who can benefit really big. So basically, if we go with $2 on entry point, you get zero point 0.1 Ethereum today. That means $250. Maybe when we go live, when we catch up more liquidity, you could have $1,000, $2,000 just from these rewards what you get. So as I said, guys, just come on Zooms, check everything, see what we are doing. You could win this free money for you, what can bring you really good money in coming months. Yeah. So as I said, guys, stay blessed and have a good night.
for sure, for sure. We'll see you guys. Like, we'll see you
Bye
soon. So
bye.
recording gonna be posted just like once it converted. Yeah, and like tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern.